Ever wondered why some stylized 3D pieces look absolutely fantastic? Well, today's your lucky day, because in this video, we're gonna break down 5 projects by top artists within the stylized 3D art niche. Lary Kummer, Jacob Brown, Kostia Perry, Oleksandr Bohdan, and Jasmin Habezai-Fekri. We'll analyze each piece through key stylized art fundamentals and break down exactly why they work so well. From the very first glance, this diorama feels unique. It's symmetrical, but with small variations that make it feel handcrafted and natural. We don't know exactly where this structure exists, but it clearly belongs to a fantastic ancient world. The color palette is rich, diverse, and highly saturated, giving the entire piece a vibrant, magical energy. It feels otherworldly, like crossing that door would take you somewhere unknown. The overall silhouette is very engaging. It has contrast breaks, protrusions, and subtle shape variations that keep the eye moving. The focal point is exceptionally clear, the stone face at the center. It instantly draws attention thanks to its personality and the uniqueness. If there's anything to improve, I'd say the piece could benefit from a stronger sense of three-dimensionality. The whole scene feels a bit flat, even though the artistic quality is outstanding. Here we immediately see clean, stylized form. The wheels are intentionally deformed in a charming way, the sides of the car are curved, and the wood beams have a natural arch. Even on the primary form level, the model already feels stylized. The interplay between wood and metal is excellent. Both materials show variations in color and value that keep the prop from becoming repetitive while still feeling cohesive. Looking closely at the details, nothing feels noisy. The wood grain and metal scratches are controlled and never overdone, which keeps the stylization clear and readable. The colors are extremely saturated, which actually reinforces the idea that this prop is old and worn. The spiderweb hanging on one beam supports that story perfectly. If I were to improve anything, I'd introduce more imperfections on the surfaces. It would add even more storytelling and make the prop feel truly lived in. Right now, only the Spectral Solutions panel shows strong use. This piece has a very immediate and very powerful color code. Most of the environment is wrapped in a cool greenish tone, giving the scene a melancholic, almost sorrowful atmosphere. But then there's a focal point, a warm orange light illuminating the small store. This contrast, cold ambience versus warm highlight, creates a brilliant visual hierarchy that guides your eyes exactly where the artist wants. The big fish sculpt on the top of the store adds charm and helps the building stand out even more thanks to its uniqueness. The boat on the stairs create a subtle visual line that leads the viewer towards the shop, and they imply a story. Someone must have used that boat to reach that isolated location. I also love how every plank of wood has a different size, angle, and placement. It makes the environment look handcrafted, old, and effective in time. The only thing I'd refine is the readability of the main building. The mood is beautiful, but it's hard to quickly understand what this structure actually is. These props have a very defined identity, clearly inspired by the Wayfinder art style, and the execution is excellent. Despite the simplicity of the main shapes, they are bold and beautifully structured. The sculpted details give every material a clear definition. Gold, marble, steel, and leather all read extremely well. The secondary forms are strong but never noisy. They add story and personality without overpowering the primary shapes. The imperfections make you feel like these weapons have been used in real combat. The texturing supports the sculpting wonderfully. Subtle color variations enhance the storytelling. Chipped sections, worn edges, and oxidation on the blade all communicate age and use. If I had to suggest an improvement, I'd add a few unique narrative elements. Maybe a clan symbol on the shield, or a few dry bloodstains on the sword. Everything else is completely on point. If you enjoyed this kind of video, let me know in the comments which stylized projects you'd like me to analyze next. I'll be reading your suggestions. And last, this masterpiece environment from Jasmin. From the very beginning, your eyes go straight to the large shape formed by the rock and the house sitting on top of it. This is the main focal point, and it grabs your attention immediately. The placement of the fences, stairs, and small props all direct your gaze towards the house, reinforcing its role as the main character of the environment. It could be emphasized even more, but the intention's clearly there. There's a beautiful color contrast, cool tones from the vegetation versus warm tones from the house. This contrast communicates the duality between nature and the human-made structure. The saturation of the colors gives the scene a fantastic, magical feeling. From a storytelling perspective, it's clear someone lives here. The clothes drying behind the house, the store sign, the newness of the building, nothing feels abandoned. If I were to improve anything, I'd introduce more variation and some repeating elements like the wooden beams. And the gray bricks could use different sizes to break the repetition. The silhouette is great, but exaggerating it slightly more would make the forms pop even further. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like and subscribe to see future Stylized 3D art breakdowns. Thank you so much for staying until the end, and thank you for spending your time with me. I hope this analysis was helpful, inspiring, and it gives you new ideas for your own Stylized 3D projects. See you in the next one.